Well, good morning. How are you this morning? I am in my kitchen and it is a mess. My daughter and I baked some pumpkin pies last night and I was too tired to clean up before I went to bed. So, coffee is brewing if you can hear it. I am going to load the dishwasher, and then I think I will have a cup of coffee and a piece of pie, and I can share with you something that I was making last night, and I'm almost done with it. So stick around and we'll have some fun. Okay. Hello, good morning. How are you today? My name is Abby. This is Craft Studio. Thank you for joining me. I just wanted to go over a little bit of the hexapuffs that I've been working on. I had a little bit of a dilemma and I was trying to figure out how to fix it. So I haven't really fixed it, but I've kind of decided what I'm going to do. Yes, I'm sitting in my living room. Everybody's gone. I'm here by myself. Kids had their first day of school today, and my husband and my son are both at work. So, you may still hear a lot of noise because there's a lot of construction going on outside, but that's okay. So, the hexy puffs that I shared in my last video, that's what I've been I was trying to figure out how to keep the polyfill in there. Oh dear. Just dropped one. And I thought about it a little bit and I decided I think it will be okay. Even if the polyfill does come out, which it may, I'm not really too concerned about it. So what I've decided to do instead of putting the polyfill, I decided just to make a bunch with just the double-sided hexagons and not stuff them. Another thing I thought about doing was putting just scraps of fabric in the middle, but they would have to be pretty large pieces of fabric. You don't want strips or really small pieces that when you wash the blanket it could come through the holes. But otherwise I think it would be just fine. Now, I'm sure some of you, if you've been crocheting a long time, you have probably made a blanket, an Afghan, using 2 strands of yarn. So you get double the thickness, double the warmth, right? So this would basically be that, because it's a double-sided hexagon, and if you piece them together, even though there's nothing in the middle, this is going to be a pretty warm blanket. It's going to be pretty heavy. So it would be more or less like a quilt. It would just not have anything in the middle. However, I have seen quilts made that do not have anything in the middle. They just have the top and the backing, no batting. I have seen many quilts made that way. So I think that is what I'm going to go for. I don't think I'm going to worry about stuffing them. And by the way, I've been making lots and lots more. These are addictive, just to warn you, once you start making them. And they feel so squishy. And they make good frisbees. I've been... I was making them one evening and my son was sitting across the room. We were watching TV and I just threw it at him like a frisbee and it actually sailed across the room and hit him in the face. It was an accident. I didn't mean to hit him in the face. But anyway, he's like, whoa, what was that? It was a crochet hexie puff. But anyway, so yeah, these are all the ones I've made so far and I'm going to keep making them. They kind of look like little sandwiches almost. But anyway, they're really super cute. I am going to keep the ones that I stuffed. I may use them. I was actually going to put them together and let my girls play with it, like serious play with it, and see if the stuffing came out. Because I think that is the true test of something, when you give it to a child and let them play with it, to see how it will hold up. Because, you know, we adults, especially if we made it ourselves, we're going to be very careful, we're going to be very gentle, we're going to take very good care of what we made. But if you give it to a child and say, hey, go play with it, they will play with it. And you will see how well it holds up or how well it doesn't. Or how it doesn't. Anyway, so I think that's what I've decided to do. Okay, so stay tuned for more of that.